which is first topic of central nervous system. So here we can see the figure of our synapse. So this is your presynaptic neuron, this is postsynaptic neuron, and these are your receptor proteins, and this is your transmission neurotransmitter which will be released from the vesicles through this presynaptic terminal, and this is your synaptic cleft which has a size of approximately 200 to 300 angstrom, and this neurotransmitter released will be received by receptor protein, and then they'll cause change in the postsynaptic neuron. Either that change will be excitation or inhibition. So this all the process is called as synapse. So first we'll only see what is synapse and types of synapse. Okay, so synapse is junctional region between two neurons across which nerve signals are transmitted. It is divided into three types on the basis of nature of transmission. So first type is chemical synapse, electrical synapse, and then there is a conjoined synapse. In chemical synapse, what happens is that there are vesicles in the presynaptic neuron, and in that vesicle there are chemical neurotransmitters which are released into the synaptic cleft, and these neurotransmitters are received by receptor proteins, and then there is change in postsynaptic neurons. So this chemical synapse, they are mostly present in nervous system. They have synaptic cleft, and they are unidirectional, and they are slower in as compared to electrical synapses. In electrical synapses like this is postsynaptic, and there is gap junctions, and there is transmission of ions, for example Na plus is transmitted. So these gap junctions are the channels through which ion transmission occurs. So there is no presence of synaptic cleft, or we can say that there is absence of synaptic cleft, and this type of just a minute, and this type of, okay, I'll draw it here, this type of uh, this type of synapse is bidirectional and it is faster. Okay, these are bidirectional and it is faster, and there is transmission of ions. Okay, now next type is conjoined synapse. This conjoined synapse has features of both chemical and electrical synapse, and it is present at various neuronal location, and it has advantage of as it contains features of both chemical and electrical synapse. It has advantage of it is more beneficial in speed and flexibility. Then according to anatomical classification, there are three types. First is axosomatic, then there is somatic, and then there is axonic. Okay, so in axosomatic type, there is synapse between axon of presynaptic terminal and soma, that is cell body of postsynaptic neuron. Then in somatic type, again there is a synapse between soma, that is cell bodies of both presynaptic and postsynaptic neuron, and in exoaxonic type there is synapse between axon of both presynaptic and postsynaptic neurons. Then on the basis of physiological classification, again there are two types. First is excitatory and second is inhibitory. Okay, so in the excitatory synapse, what happens is when there is like synaptic transmission, then if the postsynaptic neuron is activated, then it is called as excitatory synapse. Okay, and when the occur excitatory synapse, when the if there is chemical synapse and if this neurotransmitters are excitatory neurotransmitter, then there is excitatory synapse. Some of the examples of excitatory neurotransmitters are glutamine, acetylcholine, and norepinephrine. Similarly, in inhibitory synapse, if the postsynaptic neuron is suppressed after synaptic transmission, then it is inhibitory synapse, And some of the examples of inhibitory neurotransmitters are GABA, that is glutamine, amino, butyric acid, glycine, and serotonin. And then there is another one type of neurotransmitter, that is modulatory neurotransmitter. And this modulatory neurotransmitters, they can be either excitatory or they can be inhibitory as per the as per condition. Okay, and the very famous example of modulatory transmitter is dopamine. So that's for the introduction of synapse. We'll see further in the next